Alright, what is up everybody? In this video we're taking a look at ticker symbol LINK, also known as Chainlink, much requested chart, and here we are looking at the 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame referring to, if you are brand new at reading charts, 4 hours going to be one candlestick, represents 4 hours of price action. The bull's pushing it up, the bear is dragging it down. We are going to take a look at the bullish and bearish sentiment. So if it goes up, this is what we're expecting on the upside, and if it goes down, this is what to look out for. So we're going to cover you both ways, whether you're long or short. So real quick, right off the bat, we are going to plot this resistance right there at the top here, and now we're going to look for that support. So we're going to find this support. It looks like right about there at 2287. And why am I plotting it at 2287? Well, back here on this little head and shoulders, it was resistance. Down here we have a double tap support. Here we have a double tap support again. So touching as resistance twice over here, creating support 4 times. We have touch on this line, 5 and 6 if you count the little dips through it right there. So this would be a very good line of support, which right off the bat leads us into this channel here, which you can see since we were rejected at the top, we've kind of just been bouncing in and around, right? So let's take a look down at our indicators. And I'm going to zoom this, not do that, I'm going to zoom this in a little bit here. Now the first thing we're looking at is the Wilder's Index, and we are kind of flirting with the 50 on the RSI. Now this RSI looks probably a lot different than what you have. You probably have the line at the 70 and the line at the 20, which is great. Of course, being over 70 is overbought. Being under 20 is oversold. I plot the 50 line right here because it is a good determination of, hey, if we are above the 50, we're in an uptrend. If we are below, we are potentially going into a downtrend, which is something we want to look at, especially since we've been making these higher highs every time we kind of run through this 50-day moving average. Okay, we run through and kind of touch this 50-day moving average, and we're doing it again right here, right? So this is the pivotal point. Now another thing we should note is right here we do have this little head and shoulders that's kind of trying to form. Okay, so now we go down again to the Wilder's Index. Is there anything here such as a hidden bearish, hidden bullish, regular bullish divergence, right? That is what we are looking for. So let me go ahead and grab this trend line here. So the first thing we want to do is, here's where we start, right? So between here and here, there's no divergence. Between here and here, there is a little bit of bullish, right? And it's not exactly divergence, but we do have a double bottom on the Wilders, while our price action in the same time frame is making this higher high, right? So we can say right here, that is the reason why we got this little pop right here, is because we had that point of divergence. Or I'm sorry, we had it back here. Okay, and then we popped up off of that, right? So now looking forward, is there any more divergence that we should be looking out for? Well, we tried to, but didn't really make a double bottom here. But one thing I did notice, which could already be fulfilled, is between this point and this point. Okay, and then also inversely, we have between this point and this point, we have a hidden bullish divergence, which is good news for the bulls, right? That's good news for the bulls. That is what you want to see. Now, this hidden bullish divergence, the price action is making higher highs. However, our Wilder's Index is making lower lows, which means even though we are at a higher price than we were previously, we have more room to move up. We are further from that overbought territory, which leads to more strength. Now, could that justify this pop right here and that's it? Well, we will have to see as this evolves, and of course we will continuously update you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe and hit the thumbs up, as we do nothing but put out daily free content updating you guys on these charts. Now also, if you guys want to practice your technical analysis for free on TradingView, I'm not an affiliate, I don't make anything for them, but there will be a full setup tutorial. That way you guys link in the description below for a full setup tutorial on TradingView, so you guys can get this all looking exactly like I have it here. Okay, we also have the Discord community down below. But anyways, back to Chainlink. So let's take a look at our stochastic RSI. You can see we are on the lower end of the playing field here. Doesn't necessarily mean we are going up, it just means if we want to, which means if price action dictates, if our strength dictates and we get the volume coming in, it means we can go higher. We have room to go higher. Now, looking down here on the MACD, MACD, our moving average, convergence, divergence, I have mine set to 8 and 21, which means we have our 8 EMA and our 21 EMA represented by blue and gold lines here, or our exponential moving average, right? So we can see here that we're kind of consolidating, and we've actually dipped under, our 8 has dipped under our 21, which is a bearish signal. So right now we have 2 bullish signals, 1 bearish. Now if we look at the patterns, yes, we could see this head and shoulders, but one thing we could also do is throw a Fibonacci retracement on this. Fibonacci retracement taking point A and point B, point A being the bottom of the impulse up, point B being the point of rejection at the top. Now one thing that we can note is we do find this level of support here on the Fibonacci, the 38.2% retracement at $30.74. So a couple things here. We have a hidden bullish divergence. We have room for the bulls to move up, and we also have bounced off of a known or chartable level of support. So very, very good news for the bulls. Now, say we do bounce off of this and we keep going up, what is the price target for the next move up? And price target, I would say, within the next 72 hours, up to a week, right? Where would I anticipate this being if we continue going? So for that, we're going to take the Fibonacci extension using same point A and point B as we used on retracement, but also, also adding point C, which is where we bounced off of, right? So let me unlock the chart here. Now, on the move up, if we do not get rejected further, if this head and shoulders is not fulfilled, right, I do believe we will at least come down and touch this 30.27 again, but we may bounce back up off of that. Where are we going from there? Well, I would be setting a target up around 36.01, and a second target, and this is very bullish, up to 37.36. In other words, I believe we will come down a little bit, and then we will start our ascent back up. Okay, so I said I was going to give the bearish as well as the bullish scenario, so let's go ahead and take a look at the bearish scenario. If this does break down, if the head and shoulders is fulfilled here, and we get a move to the downside, I believe we can look to this level of support right here at 26.22. I would be looking for a buy right around 26.22, and if we do break lower, I can anticipate a 23.73, right? We're coming back down to where we had all these previous touches, and we found support again. So I would not panic until we are below the 23.73, but I believe the worst case scenario right now, at least in the next week, is this 26.22 mark. Okay, if you would like a chart analyzed, leave it down in the comments below. Okay, every single comment, no matter what you say, helps push this video out to more people. Subscribe if you haven't, hit the thumbs up, join the Discord community if you want to talk to like-minded people, where we basically share our charting ideas. We teach each other new tips and tricks around technical analysis. It's a very active and wonderful community that we have going there, so definitely feel free to click that Discord link and come on in and start chatting with everybody in the community. So I will catch you guys on the next video.